Pisces, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your October 2023 reading. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit it twice. This way you get notifications of when I go live. And if guided, go ahead and hit like. That always helps the channel grow. Guys, we're going to get started here. We're going to see what the overall energy is for this month that kind of interlays the challenge of the past, seeing what's ahead, and your gains and losses as well. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest, and do not force anything to fit. I will introduce the decks as I go through them. And also, if you want to join my membership area, you can just go over to harmoniafriends.com where I post new content Monday through Friday. So if you like especially all sign reads, go check that out, or that area out. I also have a free group at Harmonia Friends over on Facebook, where other readers, we kind of, if they are on, they will post on there too for donation readings. I currently am not doing private readings, so a reminder on that as well. I don't know when I'll bring that back, but it will come back, Pisces. But there's a lot of really talented individuals over there, so, it's a good group to check out, especially if you are a reader and you're trying to get some exposure. All right. Let's get started, though, here for Pisces. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is the challenge here that is in store for Pisces in October? We're using the Ask Yourself Tarot deck. No reversals up, initial story play. Well, there you are. Dang. We just got the moon energy. Okay. The 18th of this month may be significant to you as well. What situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? The moon is about, not being able to see everything ahead, having to trust and have faith on your intuition. But it also can have a lot of illusions here about your fears. Typically on the Rider-Waite deck, and this is a little bit different, it's two wolves, so something here about a pack and loyalty. But I do feel like there's someone loyal in your pack that's important to you, Pisces, because it's usually a dog, a domesticated dog, and a wolf in the Rider-Waite. And they really want me to point this out in this card, that these are two wolves. They may be of different shades, but they are of the same pact. Someone may be more vocal than the other. So we have the moon energy here. Now let's see what the challenges are of the past before we see what's ahead for this month. Now, the challenge of the past usually sets the premise here if this is your reading or not, okay? We're using the horror deck. There is no reversals in the initial story play, but it does not necessarily mean from the past month. These can be old childhood wounds or anything, but the reason the past is coming up in this reading is because there's something ahead this month that is going to bring that fear, that trauma, or that nostalgia up to be faced again. It's to help remove a blockage. Challenge of the past here for Pisces. Well, we have the Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords is someone here who is honestly evaluating something, looking at something here, trying to get the truth, seeking the truth. Seeking the truth. Especially when it comes to losses. Three of Swords here. Seeking the truth and heartbreak. There's something here that you feel is off in a connection. And it is bringing up things that have been served on a platter to you when it comes to your heart, when it comes to heartbreak, Pisces, and walking away. This card is coming out for everybody. I think like every sign so far that I've done to some extent has had the Eight of Cups in this particular card here in the past, all right? When is the right time to walk away? When is the right time to walk away? And this is coming up again because I think that you have entertained things in your past, even though they were part of your pact. Could have been family, friends, whatever it was. Um, you chose not to walk away. And I think there's things that you should have left behind, and you didn't trust your intuition. But there's something here that's coming up this month about walking away and evaluating that loss here, because the page here is someone here who just waits for others to walk away or never gets started either, because of afraid of rejection of some sort. I don't know. I think there's this energy here of a Pisces here who watches others walk away from them when they know they should have done it themselves. Interesting. Let's see what's ahead for you. We're using the zombie deck. Zombie deck for this, what's ahead, it does have reversals up. What's ahead with this energy here of I mean, so much moon energy here. Illusions, delusional, fantasizing, not real. There's something here, and some of you, it is a relationship. I'm seeing a bride here, okay? Delusional. It's not right. It's not aligned. You are catering to something here this month that there are a lot of things coming out that you're not so patient aligned to. It's a chance to. It's a chance to realign. It is. Temperance is a really good energy here, Sagittarius energy. But this is what's ahead. The world reversed. I have a Pisces here who's committed to something that they know they need to walk away from. It's not going to get any better. It could be an old belief system. It could be a dead-end job. It could be just a dead relationship. This is not your person. This is not someone here you would go under with. This isn't even a person here that if the shit hit the fan, you wouldn't call this individual. This is, I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be anything in the life here where you have really allowed others to do it when, because you're like, oh, well, maybe, you know what it is? I almost feel like you stop calling a specific person or stop doing something like that. But this month here, I feel something specific here about the shot or a visit or, gosh, that's what it feels like, because when you think of a shot, like it's a certain amount of time, a time period has place. So like you see this person on specific times where it's like, well, I put in my dose, I put in my vac, right? Like I'm covered. But I feel like there's some kind of meetup or, yeah, it's a meetup of some sort here where I don't think you're going to entertain this. Well, we'll see. Let's validate that moon energy. Two of Cups, sitting at the table. You will be sitting at the table with this person. But there's something here that is pretty darn dead, right? Where like you're just on two different sides here. It's dead. You guys are just, what situation in your life do you feel is secretly being hidden from you? This relationship is dead. It's kind of like, I don't know why we meet every 2 times, because it's like you don't have anything in common. You don't have anything. You have a lot of patience with this person, though. You do. 8 of Swords. But you feel trapped. You feel so trapped. Maybe it's because you're related to this person. Maybe it's because, you're married to this person, or maybe it's because you have a contract with this individual. And it's kind of like, well, I'm hoping I get fired, or I'm hoping that they leave me. But this is feeling so caged. And I do feel like there's a connection here or a specific event. It feels formal. It feels formal to talk about this caged energy. Page of Wands. That's something new. That's something new. A new opportunity to be fed. I feel like we're going to look at the gains and losses of this, but I feel strongly here this is something brand spanking new. So I do feel like I have a Pisces here who's taking a new approach to have it almost feels like a final meal here, but it's kind of like a little nervous because there's a new opportunity here that you're feeding into, or you are nurturing. This is something new to you, right? Like it's, you're teething. It's almost like this isn't the taste that you want. There's something else that is being offered to you, or you're making it very clear that you need a new opportunity. Now, some of you will stay closed into this. I mean, there's both sides of it too. Okay. It could be looked at as you have this heart to heart, you don't say anything, and you're treating this just like how you always would, which is you're feeding into it. But I also feel the story here. It could be the other way around too. So you're going to see how it is for you, but let's look at the gains and losses here. From it could go both ways. It really could. You may be entertaining this again, but I do think that you feel like this is the final shot on this. All right, we're using the monster deck now for, switch this to gains and losses. Gains and losses. There's no reversals because we're showing both sides. What's your gains for this month? What are your gains for this month here? Gain is walking away. You got the 8 of Cups again. Walking away. That's your gain, or someone leaving you. Ace of Cups. Wow. You know what? I'm seeing this as the 9 of Cups, really. I think your gain here is fulfillment on leaving the nail in the coffin. You don't want to open up. This is love, though. I do feel like what your gain is you're losing something to gain either self-love, could be new love or new opportunity that you're chomping on. There may be something new that, you has caught your eye, but I do feel your gain here is you are walking away, no matter how loyal it is to an old situation. You are. Now, let's see what's going on here for your losses, because those are big gains. You're gaining walking away and really following your heart, which is mostly, that's wish fulfillment. What's your loss? What's your loss here? What's your loss? Just so you're aware. The Emperor. This could be, all right, so the Emperor, that's a father figure. Aries energy. This person may have Aries in their chart. But this is also somebody here it could be a boss, a leader. But this is Dracula. So I almost feel like your loss here is someone who zapped your energy, fed off you, treated you kind of like a dessert. You just didn't have the same. It's like not the same. It's not the same. You're drained, right? You're drained. This individual drains you. This opportunity drains you. You're drained. You're like a zombie here. What you're feeding off is a different kind. You guys have a different food source. You entirely have a different food source in this individual. This person wants your blood and you want a piece of meat. Okay. It's like, no, it isn't going to work. Right. Ace of Castles here. This is some of you, it's going to be money. Some of you, it's going to be a home. Some of you, it's going to be a place of business. Some of you, it's going to be family. You're taking your losses here because this is no longer serving you. It zaps you. There's things in your life where you've let people walked away from you, but I think you're walking away from this. I think it's your turn, your time here to choose not to invest in this, not to be treated this way, not to entertain this anymore, I'm hearing. All right, let's see what final card of advice here we have for Pisces. Reminder, this is an oracle card here, okay? It's the Witch's deck, I believe. Muriel, be your own first priority. You can't make this up. There is a new home, a new placement here that feels secure for you. I think you're going to keep the past in the past. There's something here about the murals, usually memories, right? It's something here where you create it and say, I'm going to create a mural for this. But I feel like you have put so much creation on legacy and building something that it's time to really look at saying, what's now? What do I want to build? What do I want to do? 25 and 18 are significant dates for you as well, or they may be. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for your reading. If this resonates, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Like I said, would love to see you at Harmonia Friends, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys have a good one.